Hello, welcome back to the channel. We do have some sales to go through. Haven't had tons of sales. It's been a bit of a dry couple of days. There's going to be 48 hours worth of sales and it's not even that much many sales. So hope to pick up soon, but had a few sales. We'll get to those in a bit. We need to list all these today and all this. All the stuff that I got from my 30 charity shop video, which is yesterday. At the point in filming this, I did that video yesterday. So we got that. Also, if you don't follow me on Tilt already, the tilt rail has filled up. So all of this will be sold on Tilt, starting at £1. Got loads of Ralph Lauren polo shirts. Got a couple of cheaper items, some folk. Got some like North Face. So yeah, if you're not already following me on Tilt, I'll put my Tilt username on screen. So follow me on Tilt. You can grab yourself a bargain. Because I am starting all at £1, so you could get a Ralph Lauren polo shirt for £1. If you want to resell it, go ahead. Before we get into the sales, I'm actually heading out to some charity shops. I wasn't going to film this, but seeing as I started filming this YouTube video, thought might as well add this into it. So I'm going to go to a few shops. It's going to be late in the day, so I might not even get that much. I might not get anything, you never know. So I'll show a few clips. We'll come back here. If I get anything, I'll give you a little haul, and then we'll get into the sales. So let's go charity shops.
It's £5, please.
Card, please.
It should pop up in a second. There you are.
Hello, we are back from the charity shops. A bag of stuff. Only picked up five things. Only one item of clothing, but let me show you what I did pick up. Okay, on the clothing front, we got a pair of Maya, like chino trousers. Maya is a great brand. These are the Chicago model. A lot of Maya trousers do have the model in them, so be sure to check those, because a lot of them are different. So Maya trousers, picked them up for £4. I didn't even bother looking them up, because Maya trousers tend to go for anywhere from like 20 to 25, so I knew my money was safe at £4. So that was the only item of clothing. We picked up something really small, little book. This is manga book, anime. It's the Chainsaw Man Volume 1. It was 50p. I'm not going to list this right now. When I pick them up for 50p or less, I then build up a big pile of them and sell them in bulk. And they sell pretty well at that. Last time I listed a bulk of manga books. They were the most random manga books. No like series. It was all random ones. And I sold them within literally like 10 minutes. The moment I listed them in a big bundle, sold within 10 minutes. So I'm going to do the same for this one. Just add it to the pile I've already got. Then we picked up some board games. Something I did stop doing because they're a bit of a hassle, but I want to mix it up again. I don't want to just do clothes. We got the Magic Labyrinth. It was only £2.50. That's one reason why I picked it up. I don't want to risk too much money on board games. Obviously, I hope it's all there. Normally, a lot of charity shops would say complete on there. This one doesn't say complete, but let's hope it's all complete. I'll have to double check it. So it's £2.50. Sells for around the £15 mark. Then one other thing that's kind of a board game. This. Zombie Burrito. I see these sort of games in Waterstones quite a lot. They're in other places obviously, but I always see them in Waterstones when I'm in there. This was £2.50 also, and this one sells for around the £12 to £15 mark as well. This one's literally like brand new. Literally like there's not a dent on it, not a single bit of wear. It literally looks brand new, so hope that sells pretty quick. So £2.50 on that. And then the last thing, not something I pick up that often, but yet again I want to try some new things. I saw this, and I saw the word Panasonic, and I was like, oh, what's that? It's a phone. It's a phone. But because it looked quite funky, I was like, okay, let me look that model up. Let me look it up and see what it's worth. This is the Panasonic. I'm not going to read out the whole item number, but it's, yeah, Panasonic phone. I paid £5 and it sells for around, from what I saw, about £20. About £20 on that one. Obviously, I don't sell phones that often, but I want to start mixing it up. You know, I don't want to just sell clothes. Clothes gets a bit boring. So, we've got a phone. And that is all our 5 pickups from the charity shops. Let me just put these back up here. You get that bag out of the way. Now onto our sales for the day. Sales. Receipt. I need to keep my receipt. Okay, sales. So, on the sales front, we have 1 from Depop, 5 from eBay, and 6 on Vinted. I think I said in the video earlier that it wasn't actually that many sales, but then I had a fair few just throughout the day, just randomly. So it adds up. Alright, start with Depop. We have this one sale. Really random. Not something that I thought would sell on Depop, but this funky looking jumper by the brand Organically Grown. I've got this in a bundle of sweatshirts that just arrived really late. I ordered them before Christmas, hoping they'll get there in time before Christmas. You know, because they're that sort of jumper. But then they took like 2 months to arrive. So by the time I got them, they're sort of out of season. But I still listed them. I got them for free. So this was cost me nothing. Sold for $12.95. Alright, then let's do eBay next. We'll do eBay. So eBay sales. Everything's quite nice and small, so easy to package for eBay. Simple one. Cat Chaos card game. These little card games, I used to sell these all the time. I don't really see them that much now, so I haven't had a chance to pick them up that much. But this little Cat Chaos card game, I think I paid about £1 in a charity shop, sold for £5. Not a massive sale, but it's listing fodder, and it's still good profit, because it all adds up. Then we have, let me find this on here. Okay, this t-shirt cost me 50p. Echo Unlimited graphic tee, cost 50p, sold for £15. See, when you get stuff for 50p and sell them for £15, like that is a great profit margin. Absolutely great profit margin. Then we have something I picked up from a jumble sale for 30p. It's an Elvis t-shirt, Elvis graphic t-shirt. So paid 30p, sold for £10. £10 on eBay. Then we have another t-shirt. Well, they're all t-shirts actually on eBay. It's t-shirt season, so t-shirts are selling. We got Goose Island Beer graphic t-shirt. Paid, I believe it was £4. Can't actually remember. I've had this one for a little while. Paid £4, sold for £15. I think a lot of these t-shirts that I sold on eBay were all £15. That one's £15. And then this last eBay sale, I was tempted to keep this t-shirt for myself. Oakley t-shirt, got it in a bundle on Fleek. I personally paid nothing, so I got it for free and sold this one for £15. It's a really nice t-shirt actually. It's my size as well. I never allow myself to keep these things. I just don't. And plus I don't think bright blue is really my colour. But anyways, let's get on to the Vinted. Some small sales on Vinted. And some bigger ones, but let's start with the small ones. Small one, okay. Resident Evil 3 on the PlayStation 4. This was from my own collection. Just selling off some of my games. Sold this one for £10. Then we have a hat. Got this fairly recently. Actually, very recently. It's a PSG football hat. I think I paid £2.99 in a charity shop, and someone sent me an offer on Vinted of £9. I'm happy to take that. Easy triple on Vinted. And obviously no fees, so all profit. Now this is something I've had sat around for a very long time. Last year, like June summer I think, I ordered a massive bale of Patagonia fleeces. Don't know why I ordered them June summer. I think I'd only just hadn't been full time for that long. So I was like, I saw a big bundle of Patagonia fleeces. I was like, I'm going to invest in that. I think I paid like £800 for this massive bundle. I'm well in profit on it, but this was I'm pretty sure this is the very last one I've got left. And I sold it for £5 on Vinted. Just wanted to get rid of it. Last one I had left. Sold it for £5. Well in profit. Just clearing space now. This was a nice sale. Picked this up fairly recently. You might have seen this in one of my boot fair videos. Carhartt t-shirt, long sleeve Carhartt t-shirt. Paid £2 at the boot sale, and it sold for £12.80. I don't know why people on Vinted send really odd amounts. Are they like, they might be like the automated like 20% off you can send and stuff, but it's always really odd amounts. Like £12.80. Might as well just send £13. Yeah, £12.80. Full tenner profit on that. Alright, now last two sales on Vinted. We have another Echo Unlimited t-shirt, or polo shirt. Came from the same Echo bundle. I paid... Did I pay 50p for that t-shirt? Actually, that last Echo one, it was free. Same as this one. It didn't come from the 50p bundle. It came from a different bundle. A bundle I got for free. So yeah, for free, I sold for £12. £12. Always good when you get sales of stuff you've got for free, because then it's all profit. Now, the last one, the biggest sale I had on Vinted. It's not an absolutely massive sale, but it's bigger. It's the biggest one I had on Vinted. Was it the biggest one I had today, actually? It might have been the biggest one out of them all. Pair of Spoke corduroy trousers. Spoke is a great brand. If you don't know it, keep an eye out for Spoke. It's a very simple label, literally just says Spoke. But yeah, Spoke corduroy trousers. I did pay up for these in a charity shop, but I went to a more expensive town and I don't know. I knew they would sell because it's Spoke and corduroy. I paid £8 for these. I had them listed for £29.95, and I agreed a price on them with someone for £23. So it's a full £15 profit. Obviously, I normally aim for a bit of a higher profit margin. That's only like tripling my money. I normally aim for a little bit higher than that, but I knew it would get me money. And I knew it would sell because it's a great item. Alright, and that is all the sales for today. I need to get them packaged up. My missus is inside, waiting for me to package these so that we can have dinner. So, I'm going to get packaging. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. See you on the next one.